Another question or another thing which I'm curious, what the key life moments or realization help you get to where you are today?
Um, it's a tricky one. I mean, everyone has a million tiny moments that lead them to where they are, right? And if none of them happened in the sequence they happened, you wouldn't be in the place where you are. And that's the beauty and the craziness that is life. I think a few big things. I mean, becoming a single mum and being forced to be creative about the way that you make a living and how you keep your family safe and fed and warm and all those things. I think that made me quite creative at understanding how to make money. If I hadn't been a single mum, I probably would have gone and got a 9 to 5 office job. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That was not an option that was available to me. I couldn't do that with childcare options and with the cost of that. So I had to get creative about the ways that I made money. And I think that broadened my horizons as to what was possible. I think the next big thing was, probably now having a partner that is very invested in taking care of our children so that I never feel guilty for saying yes to opportunities. So I think that's been a really kind of freeing thing that has, again, broadened my horizons. And I guess the third one is about 2.5 years ago. So I'd been in a job at one Australian university for 15 years. And I loved it. But as academics often are, I did not have stable work. I was on constant kind of contracts and casual lecturing and all these sorts of things. Now, I really, really loved it. I was so invested in it. I was really good at my job as well. But it got to the point that I wanted more security. And I approached the head of my school, and they informed me that it was very unlikely I would ever have secure work offered to me because I had had children and taken time out. And I wasn't publishing enough papers because I was working part-time because I had small children. So I was pretty much told point blank that there was no real future. And it devastated me. Like, I remember ugly crying in my bedroom for hours about this. I felt so betrayed and so hurt, and like I'd given so much myself and that I wanted to be there, but I'd just been told that, I was the unpopular kid and nobody wanted to be friends with me, basically.